actually kind of decent against... I don't know. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Props to TNC for banning that, but... Yeah, Clutch just last barely mediocre, but... They don't have left bottom. A nuisance for the Shadow Fiend, only getting 1 CS there. Sandmage taking quite a bit of damage, though. Needs to be careful. The cogs are coming back off cooldown. I think he's underestimated how hard this SF can right-click. It looks like Sandmage might actually be dead. If he can outrange the SF, he'll probably be okay, but Afromush finishes him off. Sandmage. Those bounties. They are hasting y'all up towards Cuckoo. He's just going to go for the TP out. There is a Nightmare to cancel it. And he can just go again, but can they nuke him down? Purification still coming back up. Cooldown, the auto attack's not quite enough. More. Y'all's actually down here. Sandmage looking like he might be going down for the second time. Hasn't used the surge just yet. He can't even get through the cogs, just gets punched down. This is a very successful start for the Afromush Clockwork. Almost hogs him in. We've got the Shadow Fiend wandering over. Just going to take 2 raises to finish this, and Sandmage going to be down for a 3rd time. In trouble for Armel over at mid. Faded spot the Metamorphosis. Lights out for a second, and he gets up onto the high ground. Doesn't want to risk any misses or anything like that. Clutch Gamer is actually doing really well here in this early game. Now actually the one in a little bit of danger. Y'all's going to come in. We'll be able to help him. And there's always that Purification up Skylark's sleeve. So Tim's going to go onto Ajit. Needs to stay right on top of him so they can't raise him down. Sandmage also surging forward, but can't go for that. And now Afromush with the Invis is going to find Tim's. Got a dust, so I don't think there's really any escape for Tim's as he just gets knocked down by one last raise. Nice positioning. Oof, so much experience for that Shadow Fiend. And quite a lot of experience for Afromush. Look at this guy, he's level 5 already. He's out-leveling the Darks here. Sandmage does just barely manage to surge himself away. Yeah, the dust on the Tims. He's dead. Audra from the high ground gonna lay in with the raise. Is very nice positioning there. And they are owning at this point. Armel, where is he thinking of TP? He's just going all the way back. At least Armel has that super long attack range, but Afromush is waiting just around the corner with his hook shot ready to go. Nope. Hooking onto Tims. Afromush with the dust. It's a very dead bounty hunter. Tims just wanted to soak his level 6, but no luck. And everybody else on TNC going to rotate straight bottom, so it looks like Clutch going to put to the Tiny. I think that would be the best target. Yep. Secures it with the toss. Make sure that the trees just yet. Hook forward. Trying to close the gap on Cuckoo. Raven, nice slow. Just going to give Cuckoo that little bit of extra distance that he needs to stay anywhere nearby to be able to steal this. So, alright. This is kind of how the position 5 Nature's Prophet strategy is supposed to work. I feel like Cuckoo grabbed his blink, but he's already being hooked on top of. Couldn't get that blink off quite in time. Great timing for Afromush. And Armel will be killed off quickly. Dominating streak for the Clockwork. Afromush is having a hell of a game. Oh, they're gonna jump onto Sandmage. She should be able to get the vacuum out of the cogs. Pushes a couple of them together. The Rapid Nature bouncing through. He's already dead. Over on the other side of the fight, Y'all has been jumped by Armel and bursted down. Ajit gonna look for the Requiem combo. Tiny's pretty tanky. He's not right on top of him. One more raise should do it. Armel, can he get the toss back? They keep on chasing after him. Double raise not gonna land, but looks like that one auto attack will finish the job. Clutch Gamers do end up... Did it buy back on somebody? Nope, they only lost... Everybody's tracked, but nobody's dead. They only gonna get dusted. A nice hook from Afromush once again. They're gonna burst down Tim's mega kill streak for this Clockwork. And TNC, alright, they're gonna go for smoke. Looks like they do want to try and defend, or at least get a pick off some in those later stages. Cuckoo comes TPing in, he spots Skylark, but sees that he has a Quelling Blade. Armel goes for the Avatar's combination. Can they burst him down in time? He gets the heal off, he gets the repel, but one more auto attack will do it. Ajit, there's the Yules, but he won't be able to get in there with the Requiem. This creeps being a bit of a nuisance. Tim's needing to be careful. They don't know that he's here just yet. There is a dust, but... Raven's here. Tim's gonna slow him down a little bit, gets at the track, but they've got the Sunder. Metamorphosis is on cooldown. Not a great place for Clutch to be fighting. Armel gonna jump in, they look for the combo. Y'all not gonna be brought down by that. Armel getting a little bit greedy, could have just Avatossed the Bane. Now they might have a Fiend's Grip to contend with in this next fight. Y'all gonna keep himself alive. They've got the Stomp onto the Clockwork. A little bit of a hook away from Afromush. They just need this Bane kill. They're gonna toss Raven in. Now they're looking for Afromush. He's got the double. Raven able to stay on top of his targets with the track move speed, with the toss help. And Clutch Gamers will end up losing. Managed to get the TP out there. He's wasted a little bit of their time though. And now the Metamorphosis duration is running fairly low. Armel going to be looking for his angle. Ajit needs a one-shot on somebody to really make this fight work. Do they have vision? They actually managed to cancel the TP, cancel the Blink Dagger on the Tiny, but Afromush now using the hook. That's pretty much the only source of initiation, and Clutch are slowly but surely getting tracked up. That Metamorphosis maybe being popped a little bit early, and I think top tower going to be taken out by the Meteor Hammer. Cuckoo ratting hard on the Nature's Prophet. And without that pressure from the Nature's Prophet, things now swing back the opposite direction. Clutch able to walk over towards the pit. Sam H might need some big plays out of him this fight. Armel running forward. Needs to be careful. Avatar's combo on the Bane. They've used the Centaur Conqueror Stomp for that, though, so they don't really have the combo available with the Vacuum. Do they have a save? They've got the Force Staff. Armel pushed down to the low ground. Afromush continues pursuit, but now he's in the middle of a bunch of TNC heroes. Raven being careful with how he uses his BKB. Doesn't want to pop it just yet. The repel's already come out, and only 20 seconds to stall until they get this Metamorphosis back up. They're just going to have to walk forward as a group. They get damage down onto Sam H. Can he at least get the wall out before he drops? He does manage to, and they're actually trapped inside the cogs. This is trouble. Armel about to go down. Faded uses the Sunder. He's just standing on the wall. They do get the Guardian Angel out. Raven only alive on a sliver of HP. He's going to have to go and tap that Shrine, but now it's Cuckoo is in trouble. They've only got the move speed from the track to be able to get out of here. Maybe he can run it off. Ajit's still giving chase. He does have to blink off cooldown. Now tries to raise him in the trees. But Cuckoo's juked him, and Clutch managed to get back into the pit with that Metamorphosis. They delayed it for long enough, and they will claim their prize. Aegis and Cheese going their way. The Terrorblade really starting to hit his stride. They just hope for the missed chance. They've actually always gotten jumped here after Moosh comes in with the hook shot. Raven is dead. Was not expecting there to be heroes on this other side of the map, but Cly soon. I think at that point he needs a really big item. Like, Cuckoo is going to get caught, ratting top. Afromush going to look to bring him down. He's bringing the Transient, trying to split the battery assault damage, but Ajit still finishes him. And TNC don't have any catch to punish anybody down bottom. Instantly, Cuckoo go, get used up. Ajit is even going to bother using the Requiem to kill him here. Cuckoo just spouts himself in and makes it out. Nicely done. Wims needs to be careful. Going to get punished for it. Nice hook from Afromush, right on the money. His clockwork has been so on point this game. Oh, well, he gets a couple of tracks out before TPing behind Y'all over at mid. Raven jumps right on top of him. He does get nightmared up. No way to save him. Faded. They've now got the Fiend's Grip onto Troll. The BKB is not going to protect him, and looks like Raven will just get right-clicked down. The rest of TNC weren't even really there. They do at least get the Meteor Hammer down at bottom. Cuckoo. Oh, there you go. He's going to end up getting canceled on that TP out. Ajit has the vision this time around with the Shivas. Raise and auto attack him down. Faded's already inside of the base. He's getting tossed back, but he's just standing his ground. There's nothing that they can really do about this Terrorblade. Sam H has already used the wall, and I don't think Faded is going to be all that willing to walk back through. They will manage to Force Staff him in there to kill off the illusion quickly, while Sam H trying to keep it alive with the mech. Aegis has been reclaimed. Faded taking some damage off of his own illusion. Should probably just hit that down. Yeah, alright, there you go. Still has the Sunder, and this is going to be a lane of Rex in favor of Clutch Gaming. Clutch Gamers. Terrorblade's still just standing here. He's not going to get tossed back. Avalanche comes through a little bit too late, and Skylark's always going to be here to keep the Terrorblade alive. I feel like this... Well, I don't know if the Nature's Prophet is at fault here. I still like position 5 Nature's Prophet. I don't like this Darkseer. If they have an Underlord instead of the Darkseer there, I think it's way more difficult for Clutch to go up onto the high ground. Tim's immediately getting dusted. He walks into the gem. That is a beyond godlike streak on this Ajit Shadow Fiend. They're waiting on the hill here, but who's actually going to get caught? The hookshot getting blocked by Ajit. Armel in trouble. Yule's up. Going to go straight down into the cogs. Can they save him with anything? They've lost Cuckoo already. He does manage to get the toss out, but Y'all's waiting for him just around the corner. Still getting chased down. Continue the streak. Why not? Raven doing everything that he can to keep the lanes pushed, keep on fire. Damage still trying to rat. Objects on top of him. There's the Yules. Shivas, keep him here, raise him up. Try and bomb him. Just gonna go for the TP out and he's gonna be okay. Split push and TNC are just gonna go for a smoke. They run straight into Afromush. They work on him. He's got a Ghost Scepter and he's also got a hook shot away to his team potentially. He's just gonna stand here. Armel trying to go to work. They toss back Skylark. If they could burst that Omni Knight, that would be great, but now they've got a double damage Terrorblade who's repelled up to contend with on the front lines. Armel almost down. That last touch is not going to kill him. Sam H surges on cooldown though, and he is going to be brought down in just a second. Cuckoo getting caught out on the back lines. Finished off. Clutch Gamers just standing strong together, not giving TNC the opportunity to split them up and find the pickoffs. Leave the cheese in the pit. Oh, hey, Tim. I see you there. Ajit killing him very easily. Pops down the gem because he wants a bigger item. No, he's going to be at the meteor hammer off, but is he going to be able to do anything else? Y'all actually getting stunned by that. Cuckoo, can he get the TP out? He's actually waiting for both of his TPs. He manages to force staff himself just around. Can he get the TP out? They're looking for him with the courier. They find him just in time. Oh, no. And this is a dieback for Cuckoo. Ajit finishing him. I don't know if I've seen Spell Damage Shadow Fiend work. I don't know, maybe they even give the refresher shard to the Omni. No. Wait, who grabbed it? Yeah, I don't think the Shadow Fiend needs it. Not killing any heroes, they're just gonna be killing buildings. So he can deal with this. And tier 3's dead. Treant onto the racks. And now both racks getting meteor hammered. Cuckoo gonna pay for this one with his life. Manages to force staff away, but inside the base, Faded is ready to pop the Metamorphosis, and he's going to be looking for Clutch Gamer's second set of racks, as they're just not going to let Cuckoo go. He's dead. Over at the real fight. Well, there isn't even a fight. It's just Faded versus the world, and TNC can't do anything to him. He's even walking through the base, over towards top. He's got the Aegis. Raven going to try and step up to him, but a bunch of snowballs to the face, and he just has to back down. Sam H. They can get a TB illusion. That would be kind of their best tool at this point. But Faded is already making quick work of their rack. They're going to jump on the backlines to try and find Skylark, but he's just way too tanky. He gets out the Guardian Angel. I'm just going to look for the combo on the Tiny. He's dead. Raven's being Fiend's gripped. They just can't kill anybody. Sam H, one last vacuum wall combination, but the GG has already been clutched. Gamers.